in K Road at that hour of night with a child that age and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, okay, well, goodbye. I walked out of the bar. Was walking up the road. Next minute, this big van full of cops stopped next to us. They want to know who this child is. Well, I'm 60. I'm a 60-year-old. But I still have a child who's a 5-year-old. I mean, it's not that uncommon.
Yeah.
When my kid was at school, there were quite a few elderly parents. Anyway, cops said, who's this child? I said, he's mine. And then they said, where do you live? Oh, on a yacht. And then it started getting a little bit much for them. And, see, I was thirsty as well, so I drank one small can of beer, which isn't over the limit to drive on. And these cops were saying, well, you're drunk and we're going to arrest you. And I said, oh, well, give me a breathalyzer right now and you will see that I'm not over the limit at all. And the cop just said to me, we don't have to give you a breathalyzer, and just went, and he said, we're arresting you. We don't have to give you a breathalyzer. And I'm thinking, what's going to happen to my kid? They're going to take my kid off me. And the cop went to put handcuffs on me, and I said, you're not even telling me what the charge is or reading me or my rights or anything. The cop says, okay, well, we're charging you with assault, and smashed me in the heart with his fist. There was 6 cops shoulder to shoulder around me so no one could see, but they forgot there was a camera on the power pole right above us. Anyway, they punched me over on the street in front of my son, who just turned 5. They put him in the front of the police van and me in the back. When we got down to Central, I said, listen, I still want a breathalyzer. They refused to give me a breathalyzer, and they charged me with assaulting the police. And they took my son off me. The SIFs rang up and said, oh, we just want to talk to you. Come in. Come into our office. I went in there with my son. They said to my son, come upstairs and watch some little kids' videos while we talk to your father. And I didn't see him for 2 weeks. They just took him just like that. And illegally, like I said.
So there was no one ever said, or there was no accusations that the child wasn't being looked after properly, or the child was
there was
being abused?
Accusations that he wasn't looked after properly. They had a family group conference. They lied to me about the number of people I was allowed at it. I had a statement from the place where we went to, the venue. I had a statement from the manager there. They said, oh, can we just borrow that for a second to photocopy it? I never got it back. The video footage that was on top of the power pole in K Road, it mysteriously got lost in the police retrieval system. This is what they said to me and my lawyer. They've lied to me all the way through about how they told me no one was allowed into the court. No other social worker was allowed in the court.
Bruce, can you just hold on for a bit? We've just got the news. We'll be back shortly.